Okay, so there's the trees and then the barn and the little path all blocked in. So now, before I go any further, I'm going to add this shading to the barn, which makes it come to life. And I'm going to use an angle brush, and it's just side-loaded with some dark brown. Add the strokes to the various sections so that it just helps shape the barn and create all its little dimensional areas. And by adding all of the shaded areas, you create something dimensional on a flat surface by just the placement alone of where you add everything. So just kind of, you look at it and you think, well, what would be behind something? And I know the roof is going to be on top, so that means, you know, where the shadow of each section is going to be. And this is going to be like my little highlighted section to the front of the barn there. So I don't have to do anything to it. It just stays like it is. And then I want to add a little shadow along the bottom so that it sets the barn down and keeps it from looking like it's hanging in midair. And that pretty much is it for the barn and creating the dimension. And then all I have to do is add the door. Let's get a little dark paint. I usually take and put a touch of black in with the brown just to make it a little darker, because I don't do a lot of detail, and it's just the concept of the big old opening, because that's how a lot of the barns that were on this farm were, because they were actually chicken houses. So I kind of emulate what they actually looked like back in the day and use that for my barn idea. So there's the barn.